Hello, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get a Taurus season message. So, go ahead and connect to your guides. What is it that Taurus season is going to bring in for you? And we actually start Taurus season on April 20th. So, tomorrow, and it goes all the way through May 20th. So, go ahead and connect to your guides and ask them, what is Taurus season bringing in for you? Or what is it that you need to hear for Taurus this season? What is it in the next, few days that you need to work on? Or, what is it this month that you're working on? So let's go ahead and see what Taurus this season is bringing in. Oh, okay. Oh, I love it. We have the sun coming out. There's the first card coming out. So for you, I'm going to see, I don't know why it looks so glary. There we go. Okay. What's really happening for you is some success, some freedom, positivity. So, and some of this could be pregnancy. This could be, a baby coming through. And listen, if you're not having a baby, that's totally fine. You don't have to, that doesn't resonate with you, then don't take it. But some of you, a baby could be coming up for you in Taurus's season. You could be having a baby in Taurus's season, because the sun represents kids, okay? But for others of you, this is about some freedom and some success. This could be where you're gaining your confidence back. You're feeling really confident and strong again. And we all are asking for that. I'm just going to lift this up while we are doing the ones that stand up. Let's go ahead and pull 3 more cards. What is Taurus season bringing in for us? Ooh, I love this too. Making a break for it, okay? Leaving the bad, dishonest, the uncomfortable energy in the past. Yes, okay. And then we have the Knight of Wands coming through. Some of you may be getting pregnant, all right? Because the Knight of Wands could be some sexual energy. It could be, a baby happening. So if you are not interested in a baby and you are somebody who can create one, I'd be a little careful, because Taurus season is bringing that in. And it's crazy because Taurus is like the representation of Taurus season is about that, right? It's about the sensual of like the body and feeling those things. And so some of that could represent having a baby or creating a baby of some kind in Taurus's season. And this could be the beginning of Taurus's season. This could be the end of Taurus's season. But it's really time for you to make a break for it, and have this freedom and success that you've been asking for. And this could be where it's like you are finding your passion. You're going, and this could be too, going on an adventure of some kind. And this would be like, where you're trying to go forward with something. And it's like you really want to move forward. And this could be in any sense. You could actually be going on an adventure, going on a vacation of some kind. But for others of you, this is really about like finding that freedom and that success, having that confidence, and moving forward, and taking any challenge that comes for you and being able to make that decision of like what to do, following the passion that you've been asking for. So let's go ahead and pull a card for the beginning, the middle, and the end of Taurus's season. How are we going to start Taurus's season out? And pull 1 card for the start of Taurus's season. Okay, so we have Judgment coming out, which would be an awakening, I really feel like this would be an awakening. And then it's crazy because then we have the 5 of Swords coming out, which is going to be us walking away from a situation. I don't really feel like that means defeat of any kind. I feel like that would be us walking away from a situation where it's like you've had the awakening, and it's because right here, right, we have the same thing, which is making a break for it, walking away from whatever was holding us back, with the 7 of Swords. So let's see. Let's pull 1 last card. How is the end gonna go? Oh, I love it. We have the Death card, which is all about transition, and having this new beginning that we've been asking for. Okay, so those of you who are really asking for something to happen, and it's like I want to come into this new position of something, this is being able to kind of have that awakening and know that it's time to walk away from something. It's time to go towards something new. And in this sense, I want to say this could be walking away from a struggle of some kind, where it's like we are finally ending that struggle era. This could be physically walking away from a job or a relationship. And for this, I want to say this would be more walking away from a struggle of some kind, okay? And that struggle, however this aligns, I want to say this in every single reading. Take this how this aligns to you. So if I'm saying something, but it's like, oh, well, that means a little bit something different to me, then take it like that, okay? This is a very general reading. So I feel like there is an awakening of some kind of you walking away from a struggle or something that you've been struggling with, something that was hard for a while, and it's like you're kind of coming into that realization of something new, right? It's like we're leaving the past in the past, and we're moving forward. And it's change, and it's crazy because the Knight of Wands and the Death is like sudden change, and so that could be that sudden change for you that's coming forward, that change that I'm feeling. It's like you decided like this is what's gonna happen for me, and I'm gonna take it that way. And two, I want to tell you with the Five of Swords, I don't see it in a bad way, okay? And the Seven of Swords, I don't see them bad. And I want to say that because I've had, a couple people, it's like, well, that's not what this one means. In every reading, it's different. And I feel like for you, these aren't negative cards. These are not being negative. It's like being able to make a break from whatever this negativity is and walking away from it. And I see that at the beginning, you're coming into that awakening. At the beginning of Taurus season, you're like, I need to do it this way, or I need to change this, I need to tweak this in order to get this way. And it's like I'm walking away from my struggle and starting something new. And there's a lot of positivity and fun in whatever this is. And it's like you're finally getting that confidence back in your life, okay? And then we have the King of Pentacles. I am sure of my place in this world, but this is also just being sure of whatever it is that you're asking for, knowing that it's going to happen. We have the Hanged Man, and in these cards, they say like a little bit of a different saying. So I'm gonna portray them in both ways. Oh, I love it. Okay. So we have the Moon coming out as well. So we have the King of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Moon. So with these cards, it's saying, I'm sure of my place in this world. I'm gonna look at it from a different angle, and my intuition guides me in the right direction. Okay. So you are moving into a spot of security. We're leaving this stuck energy behind, okay? We're coming into the realization with the Judgment and the King of Pentacles. We're coming in the realization of how to make us independent, how to make us stronger. Where is it that you need to improve in some spot, right? And it's like I'm coming into that realization. And some of this could be your mindset. I do want to say it's like walking away from that negative mindset of like, oh, it's not going to happen for me, whatever the case might be. And the Hanged Man, walking away from this hard energy. We're looking at this from a different angle. You're unaware of this new change that's coming forward, but you're going to let your guides walk you through it because there's something new coming out for you, and that's where you're meant to be. That's somewhere that you are trying to go, right? And it's time for it to happen. There is some unknown ahead of you, and this new beginning has some unknowns in it, and this could be, right? I'm going to go back to this pregnancy thing. If you might not know that you're having a baby. You might not know that you are pregnant. And you're coming into the finding out of that, and it could have been a struggle to get pregnant, and it's like, wow, like it finally happened, and you stopped focusing on something so hard. And I want to say this too, and this goes for any situation in life. If you are really asking for something to happen, and you're like begging for something to happen, whether this be a personal goal, or this is something physical, something mental, and it's like you're begging for it to happen and it's not happening, you're feeling really low in a certain situation. If your feeling and your vibe is so low in one area, and then you're really trying to move forward and hold your energy in a higher spot, you have to want this side more than you're worried about this side, okay? And I want to say that, oh, I love this. We have wisdom coming out. It says, experience and failure lead to wisdom. Apply wisdom to the present situation. Learn from the spirit world as you collect knowledge. And I love that that's coming out, especially because we have the moon right here, which says that your intuition guides you. And then we have flying and falling. What do you need to be free of? Are you ready to take risks and fly solo? What do you need to feel empowered? With the wisdom and the flying coming out, I really want to talk about being able to move forward and taking the past lessons and putting them in your present situation, okay? What is it that has held you back in the past? What is it that and if this is your insecurities, then we need to let them go. What is holding you back, okay? It's time to bring your wisdom forward and allow spirit to lead you, because it's time for you to fly on your own. It's time for you to feel empowered. And with the Knight of Wands, there could be some challenges ahead of you, but you're going to be able to conquer them. And you need to understand that you're going to be able to conquer them. You need to feel that energy of like, yes, I'm going to make it. It's going to happen for me. And, you know, I feel for you, it's like you're coming into that awakening and the wisdom of like, yes, if I believe that it's going to happen, it's going to happen. We're making a break from this trickery, this hard energy. And this, like, I feel like too, this could be like you're like escaping the negativity that's been around you, and we're moving into this success and this confidence and this happiness. And it's like it's a new journey for you. It's something that's like bringing you in this like happiness and this passion again. And this could be where you kind of lost your passion in the past, and it's like you were really stuck in this spot for a long time, and you've been asking like, how can I fix this? How can I move into a new situation? Well, this is your answer. This is how we're going to move into this situation. This is how we're going to change things around, okay? So let's go ahead and pull one more card. Okay, we have a smile. It says, smile even when you feel under the weather or unhappy. This simple action of smiling releases chemicals that lower your blood pressure, stimulate your immune system, and lift your mood. Okay, I really want you to focus on what makes you happy. I want you to focus on what you need to change in order to get to where you want to go. And in Taurus this season, I think you're coming into the awakening of walking away from the past, walking away from the negativity, walking away from whatever it was that was holding you back to go towards your future. And it's crazy because the last few videos that I've been posting have been about what's holding you back, or what is we had a what's holding you back, the hybrid eclipse reading, and now we have this. And it's all about moving forward and finding your passion and believing in yourself, okay? Don't be afraid to fly. Don't be afraid to take that leap off. I feel like sometimes the leap might look bigger than what it is, and it's not. It's time for you to smile and trust that everything's going to work out. Your guides are leading you to the finish line, and you're almost there. It's just, it seems, I think that it just seems a little hard. So we have responsibility right here. It says every being is responsible for their own health or disease, okay? And it says root yourself. Lie down on a patch of grass and feel the energy of the planet flowing through you. Renew every cell in your body, healing you, knowing with every fiber of your being that it is happening. I'm going to put these two right here too, okay? Because I want you to know you are responsible for you taking off or for you being held back. You are responsible for your happiness. And if you're in this bad energy and you're not really like, you're like, I want this to happen, but I don't know how it's gonna, or whatever it is, I really want you to kind of root yourself and go outside barefooted, feel the ground rooting you, feel the roots moving through you. Go lay outside and let the sun just shine on you, and go to the ocean and let the water flow through you. Feel all of that energy, okay? It's time for you to have something better happen for yourself. And in Taurus this season, you're making that change. You're cutting the past out and you're putting something new into your future. I really hope that everybody enjoyed this message. I'm sending everybody lots of love and light.